Hello, everyone, and welcome back to your haunted neighborhood, where the silence isn't empty, it's listening, and the past never stays dead. I'm your host, Jody Bohr. Each week, I share true stories of haunted places, cursed objects, and chilling encounters sent in by haunted neighbors like you. So come closer. You're already one of us. One of our haunted neighbors has a story that just couldn't stay buried, that has found its way to us and is dying to be told. So let's open the door, shall we? Step inside your haunted neighborhood. It was meant to be a fun summer in Morocco, but in their grandmother's aging home, something is waiting down a sunlit hallway that chilled the air, a secret that never truly rested. This story is called White Hallway Girl. This happened back when I was 13. Me, my mom, my sister, and brother decided to go on vacation in Morocco. At first, we wanted to rent an apartment for ourselves, but my grandma, who lives there, invited us to stay at her 70-year-old home. Me and my siblings hesitated because we heard about the stories that happened in that home. Faint voices, footsteps, etc., etc. My mom changed our minds and brushed the stories off. She claimed they were lies to scare us. We told her if we experienced something creepy, we would immediately leave the house and stay at our aunt's house. But for now, the vacation was started. We went to the beach nearly daily. We went shopping and bought a lot of souvenirs, and we chilled at the house. One night, we tried to sleep in, but it was just way too hot. Temperatures were around 30 to 40 degrees Celsius, which is around 86 to 104 degrees Fahrenheit. We decided to sleep on the roof. It's not really a roof. It's an open roof room at the top of the house. We cleaned the floor first and laid down the mattresses and blankets. My brother fell asleep first, then my sister, and at last myself. I slept quite well for a couple hours. There was a light breeze and it was quiet, until the silence was broken by someone calling my name. It was a soft and soothing voice. I slowly opened my eyes and stood up to walk to the door. I first answered with a yes. Who is calling my name? To no reply. Then I walked to the stairs and leaned over the railing to look down. What I saw, I have never told anyone. I looked down and saw a girl in a white dress looking back up. Her neck was looking so far up, it looked inhuman. Then the girl just turned around and walked away until I could not see her anymore. I decided to shut up and try to get some sleep, but I couldn't. I didn't know who that was, and I was starting to believe in the rumors about this home. Recently, my grandma told me about a 12-year-old girl that had died by suicide by jumping off the roof we were sleeping on. I was shocked and was 100% sure that was the same girl I encountered that day. That was another chapter closed in your haunted neighborhood, where every mailbox once held a secret, every attic remembered a scream, and the street lamp outside, it flickered just long enough to guide us to the end of the story. Some shadows don't stretch from the sun. They bloom from something buried. What that hallway held wasn't a trick of the light. It was a memory that never stopped breathing. Let's talk about the moments of the story that chilled me to the bone. This story actually reminded me of spending time at my grandma's house. We heard ghost stories too, but we still stayed. And we had that little fear in the back of our minds, but we loved our grandparents. The part that really got to me, it knew their name. And that feels intentional and personal. And then learning that a girl had died in the same exact spot they were sleeping. It's like the ghost had been waiting for someone to see her. I keep picturing her in the hallway, her neck tilted up, just staring. No screams, no chaos, just that image. What was she trying to do? Be seen, be remembered? Was that her way of asking for help? And I wonder, have they told each other these stories now that they're older? I still wonder these things. Do they talk about it now? I keep having all these questions. Did they go back to the house afterwards? Sometimes these stories don't answer anything, but they leave you feeling something, and I'm so glad they're being shared with us. Thanks so much, you guys, for listening, and thanks for wandering these haunted streets with me. I hope you'll come back for the next story. Until next time, see you around the neighborhood.